Hey family, I'm Crystal Ellington. Thanks for starting your First 20 with me today. We've been going through the Lord's Prayer, or the prayer that Jesus taught his disciples after they asked him how to pray. And you can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 to 13. I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Our Father in heaven, may your name be kept holy. May your kingdom come soon. May your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today the food we need, and forgive us our sins, as we have forgiven those who sin against us. And don't let us yield to temptation, but rescue us from the evil one." Today we're going to talk about may your kingdom come. And when I think about that part of the prayer, I can't help but think about Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane praying right before he was betrayed. So I'm going to go to Luke chapter 22, verses 39 to 43. And it says, "Then accompanied by the disciples, Jesus left the upstairs room and went as usual to the Mount of Olives. There he told them, 'Pray that you will not give into temptation.' He walked away about a stone's throw and knelt down and prayed, 'Father, if you're willing, please take this cup of suffering away from me. Yet I want your will to be done, not mine.' Then an angel from heaven appeared and strengthened him." What I love about Jesus in this moment is that he told the disciples to pray, "May your will be done." And in his moment of greatest pain and suffering and agony of thinking about the future, he prayed the exact words that he told the disciples to pray. "Not my will, but your will be done, Lord." And so it makes me think about that ultimate surrender, that surrender of his life in that moment. He knew what the future held. He knew the agony and the suffering and the torture of the cross, but he also knew that the Father is good, and he knew the outcome of his death. He knew that it would save all of us. So my question for you today is, what do you need to surrender? How can you walk in this life of surrender? How can you in your life say, "Yes, Lord, your will be done, not mine"? Maybe you need to surrender over a child who's making poor decisions and you're trying to help, but they won't listen. Maybe you need to surrender a work circumstance or finances or a health situation, or something, maybe even it's something God is calling you to that's really hard and you know you're supposed to do it, but you don't want to because you know it might be difficult or it might be scary and you're not really sure what the future holds. But I'm telling you today, we need to walk and live in lives of surrender. So for your First 20 today, I want you to really pray, "Lord, may your will be done." And let me tell you what will happen. As you pray that, as you release that thing, that situation, that person, that child, that situation into the hands of God, he will do just as he did for Jesus and strengthen you. You will feel that strengthening, that power, that yes, Lord, and you will take that first step and then that next step and then that next step. And God does not leave us as we surrender these things. He doesn't say, "Oh, good job, I'll see you later." No, he walks with us in our surrender. So I pray today that as you surrender that, you leave it in Jesus's very able and capable hands, and that you trust the future that he has for you is good. He has plans and a purpose for us, that are hope and a future. So I pray that you would pursue the Lord today in this fullness and with complete surrender. May you be blessed as you pursue him today.